The crypto market is gearing up for a major breakout, either towards the upside to new record highs or towards the downside, because we have been seeing it consolidate pretty consistently over the last couple weeks. We've been trading in between this downward trending pattern on the 4-hour charts. We've been seeing that we've been bouncing and oscillating in between this support and this resistance right here. So we are just gearing up and just waiting for us to see a breakout either towards the upside, which would push us to new record highs, or towards the downside, which would be right around that $40,000 per coin range. When we had that flash crash, that is the price we'd be looking at there. But overall, this has started to present a lot of good buying opportunities, specifically in the gaming space, because right now for crypto, the play-to-earn NFT gaming space has come back down substantially in terms of overall market cap. We had seen that the market cap of the play-to-earn and NFT gaming space was over $80 billion just a couple weeks ago. It's come back down about 30 to 40%. Since then, now we're at a $52.8 billion market cap, and this presents a lot of great buying opportunities. So one thing that people like to do, one strategy, is people like to invest in, let's say, the top 5, top 10 play-to-earn NFT games. Like, for example, Decentraland Sandbox, Axie Infinity, Engine Coin, and a number of these. I don't personally like to implement that strategy. I do own a lot of these coins like Sandbox and Decentraland, which I got in around a while ago, but I like to take a little bit of a different approach. Like, those are obvious choices for my portfolio, but where I see the real profit is going to be from some of these smaller projects. And today I want to talk about one project in particular. It's another launchpad. We've been talking about some launchpads as of recently, and it's called GamesPad, because GamesPad is a crypto that is specifically focused. It's a launchpad that's specifically focused on gaming, NFT, and metaverse. It's building an entire ecosystem that's going to help bring new gaming projects to market, help them raise capital, help them, with their IDOs, help with their incubator program, get them established. Because right now there are a lot of issues in the play-to-earn NFT gaming space. Basically, anyone is just going ahead and making their own project. They're like, oh, on our roadmap, we're going to have a play-to-earn NFT game. And that's great. You could say you're going to have a play-to-earn NFT game, but what does that really entail? Are you actually have steps to implement this, or are you just putting that on your roadmap to get people to invest? And that's what a lot of companies are doing. They're simply putting this on their roadmap, saying we're going to build a game just so people would invest. Like, oh, this is great. This has a lot of utility because it has a game. But with GamesPad, it's a little bit different, because GamesPad is a launchpad specifically for play-to-earn NFT games for that are building projects in the metaverse. So what I want to talk about is GamesPad, because the way that launchpads work, and we've talked a lot about them on the channel before, but the way that launchpads work is they help bring projects to market. Whether you're talking about, any cryptocurrency, doesn't matter if it's a game, doesn't matter if it's just like in any coin you could think of, it helps bring them to market, launchpads. So with GamesPad, what they do is they are the ultimate NFT and metaverse ecosystem. They're more than just a launchpad, but I want to focus on that aspect of it today, because this video is really talking more about metaverse gaming cryptos in general. So with GamesPad, the way it works is they have a couple of main, value propositions, a couple of main features. First thing, before we dive into that though, is that they do already have 133,000 followers on Twitter, and they are launching tomorrow. So anyone could go ahead and buy them tomorrow. I'm going to be buying some tomorrow. It's launching on Huobi. It's an IEO, which is an initial exchange offering. They're listing directly on Huobi, which is one of the biggest crypto exchanges in the world. So that's, we got to get that off right from the beginning. They're launching December 21st, an IEO, an initial exchange offering. In my opinion, it's pretty impressive to see 133,000 followers on Twitter and having their first launch not on PancakeSwap, not on any of these smaller platforms. They're launching directly on Huobi as their first place to buy. So that's a pretty big deal in my opinion. But what GamesPad does is they have a couple different value propositions like we were about to say. They have a game-focused launchpad. They're going to be targeting and researching some of the most prominent gaming projects in the crypto space, help bringing them to the market. That's the first thing. The second thing they're doing is, decentralized VC, DVC, which helps to raise money for these projects. And a lot of the way that works a lot of the time is simply by owning GamesPad tokens. The symbol is GMPD. You can get access to all of these new projects, and we'll talk about how exactly to get access to them later. Third thing is Game Incubator. They have gaming startup mentorship and advisory for any of the projects that launch on their platform, so that's pretty cool as well. They have NFT aggregator and marketplace, cross-chain yield aggregator, staking and farming pools, in-house gaming studio. They have all of the aspects necessary for companies that are trying to build play-to-earn NFT games, metaverse games. They have all the aspects to help bring new projects, new ideas to market and help them grow exponentially. So the reason why I wanted to talk about this today is because GamesPad is targeting the one industry in crypto that is going to have the most growth, in my opinion, in 2022, because gaming is something that everyone does. Everyone has played a game at some point, and it is the easiest way for general public and most of the population to get involved in crypto. It's the most simple. Playing games, anyone knows how to play a game, and if you tell them you have to buy an NFT, you can make that pretty simple as well. So for that reason, I've been looking a lot more into metaverse cryptos, play to earn cryptos, because Decentraland and Sandbox, while they're great, they have already risen significantly in value, and I'm looking for a couple smaller projects. So with GamesPad, the way it works is simply by owning GMPD, which is their coin, going to be launching on Huobi, like we said. Well, then you are able to get access to all of the projects that launch on GamesPad early, like any other launchpad. So, for example, if you own 1,500 GMPD, you get the first tier, the first level. 4,000 GMPD, you're part of the second tier called Cyborg. Third tier is 12,000 GMPD, which is called Android. Fourth, Humanoid, 25,000 GMPD, and 50,000 GMPD gets you into Crypto Ninja, and all of these have different benefits. Basically, just think about it. The more GMPD tokens you have, the more you can get access to for all of these new IDOs that are launching on their platform. Right now, they don't have any new projects that are launching, but they'll all be listed right here. And this is pretty exciting. Like I said, personally, I'm always looking for, NFT projects that have utility. I'm always looking for play to earn NFT games, projects in the metaverse, because while there are a lot of projects out there, the things that I am always looking for, what are people going to use? And games, in my opinion, are like the easiest and most useful, like not the most useful, but the easiest way for people to get involved in crypto is through games. It's just like, you're on your iPhone and you buy all these in-game little coins. People do that all the time. So many kids have done that all the time. You buy all these little in-game coins, and it's going to be the same thing with NFTs. It's just instead of buying in-game coins or buying characters, for an iPhone game, you're buying NFTs. Has a little bit more value. So it's a very easy concept, and for that reason, I'm pretty excited about GamesPad. Not only this, though, but they've had a couple of big partnerships as of recently. Their Medium page, where they've read all their articles, look pretty cool, but they've had investments from Huobi Ventures. They've had partnerships with, where's the partnership? Partnership with Infinity Ventures Crypto. They've had a number of partnerships with huge corporations, Kinetic, Genblock Capital. They've raised, millions of dollars, and they're in that exact space that all VCs are looking at, that the general public, in my opinion, is going to get invested in early. And I just want to share this project with you because it is launching tomorrow on Tuesday, December 21st, depending on when you're watching this, but it will be traded initially on Huobi. And in my opinion, if you want to get access to metaverse cryptos and play to earn NFT game projects early, the best way to do it is through a launchpad. Yes, there are launchpads out there, but this is the first one that I can recall seeing that is specifically focused on gaming. There's a lot of them that are focused on, different blockchains. For example, we've talked about IOTextPad. We've talked about BSCPad. We've talked about a number of launchpads, but I haven't seen any that have their sole focus on crypto gaming. And just in my opinion, I think it's a great way to get access early to these projects. And, you also get the benefit of GMPD, the price of this appreciating. So anyways, right now, they are going to be launching on Huobi. And I just thought I'd share it with you guys because they have a lot of big name investors. They have a pretty cool, goal in mind for helping bringing these projects public. And it's more than just a Launchpad. It's entire, help bringing these projects from just almost very early stages, help them raise money, help them develop, help them with all the necessary steps in order to become a big project. So just thought I'd share it with you, but let me know your thoughts on Gamespad. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.